Is it me or is it mad hot in London? I'm not complaining though, I'm just saying. Welcome back to the Cape Has Pauser channel. I'm your boy Cape and I'm back on another video. With all the potential new additions to our squad this summer, the signings of Ricardo Calafiori and potentially the signing of Mikel Merino, the promotion of Ethan Nwaneri and Miles Skelly to the first team, Jurriën Timber is a player that can be easily forgotten. And in this video, I'm going to show you why I believe he might end up being Arsenal's most important player this summer and maybe the missing piece that we were missing from winning our title. If you're new or you're returning and you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button down below. I'm almost at 500 subs. Hit that subscribe button down below, smash the like button down below in this video, and comment down below your thoughts on anything in this video. But without further ado, let's get to this video. Jurriën Timber was one of Arsenal's signings from the 23-24 summer last season at £35 million from Ajax. The exciting technical defender can play right back, centre back, DM, and started off the first game of last season against Nottingham Forest at left back, although he only lasted 50 minutes and essentially missed out on the whole campaign last season when he ruptured his ACL in the second half of the game. Now, with a full pre-season in his legs should he play against Leverkusen and Lyon in the Emirates Cup games, I believe a fully fit, ready and hungry Jurriën Timber is a serious baller, like out of this world baller. And I tell you for a fact that Jurriën Timber has pauser. Now I'm just going to look at Jurriën from the 22-23 season. Obviously with his injury we didn't get to see him from last season, his stats, how he played, and just look at the profile of Timber and the kind of player he is. Now Jurriën at 23 and standing at 5'11" is an elite player. When he played for Ajax in the 22-23 season, he was one of the best defenders in the whole of Europe. He played and started all 34 games in the Eredivisie and averaged about 89 minutes per game, which means essentially he played the whole game, every game. Call him Mr. Reliable, which shows that last season the injury he got was just a freak injury. Playing in these games for Ajax, he played mostly centre back. Timber averaged over 72 successful passes per 90 with an 89% passing accuracy clip, which puts him in the highest 1% in those two metrics for all defenders in and around Europe. Obviously Ajax that season being one of the dominant forces in the league, you can see that he's playing for a high possession team. His passing is elite, he's also very strong in his tackling and his 1v1 defending, and he rarely gets dribble past due to his high concentration. Jurriën Timber stands out as a great modern centre back who is skilled with the ball. For a high possessions team like Arsenal, having a defender like Jurriën who's comfortable on the ball at his feet is a key factor. Knowing how to control the pace, when to keep the ball, finding the best solution in each game situation. He usually tends to draw pressure from opponents, pauser, giving time and space to his teammates to create optimal passing lanes to build up play. Once he finds space, he doesn't hesitate to play the ball forward and progress the ball, whether that's through passing or his dribbling. His high percentage in progressive passes being one of his strengths, as I talked about before. His powerful ball handling and technical ability allow him to overcome the pressing. Even if he gets close enough, he allows himself to dribble past with body feints and skills and just high-end technical ability, which allows him to be used in multiple ways and allows his teammates to play in multiple ways. It's one of the great weapons that Timber has in his ability to have pauser, whether it's to play that final pass around the corner or to the striker or to draw a player in and then beat them with a bit of skill and power and strength. He's one of the defenders who made the most successful passes and progressive dribbles in the 22-23 season, and it's one of the main reasons why Arsenal and Arteta opted to sign Jurriën. So let's see how he'll be key for Arsenal this season, where he'll be used and how he'll be used. So the first thing is him being used as a right back, being another option to invert from right back to allow the likes of Saka to come inside when he does overlap and go past him, or play as a pivot to allow the likes of Declan Rice or Merino who's playing in midfield to push up forward and with more chance creation. This also allows us to rest Ben White, who was playing on a knee injury or with some knee troubles last season, so that he doesn't sustain that injury. He can have the rest and be elite and fresh whenever he wants to play, and know that there's high competition if he doesn't play. He also can play left back, which we've seen him start last season both in the Community Shield and the first game of the season, where he was growing a small partnership with Martinelli where he inverts into the middle, which now pushes on Rice to go into the zone, into those half spaces between the striker and the winger. his dribbling ability and driving ability to commit players with his pauser will allow Martinelli to get more space and more ability to play 1v1 and goal scoring opportunities, as he's going to draw the markers that Martinelli is getting towards Timber when he's driving, which opens up space. And he can also play as a centre back, predominantly right centre back, which will offer Saliba some time to rest. Saliba did play every game of every season and every minute, which is great. You want your best player to do that, but it's not sustainable, especially him coming back off that back injury, the 22-23 season. So Timber being able to play there allows, you know, in a 3-game week for Saliba to rest, to be rotated, and for us to still maintain that quality. And with Timber being technical, maybe even more technical than Saliba, he may offer us even more stuff in that role. Just gonna quickly speak on my concerns and expectations for Timber. So this is my concerns. Obviously, he is returning back from an ACL injury, so we don't know how he's gonna manage over the season. Is he gonna? We don't know the level of sharpness. Obviously, we're watching pre-season, but that's played at a different pace, different expectation. So we've got to manage his minutes wisely, which is why I don't mind Arteta signing likes of Calafiori, maybe holding on to Kivio and such like. So we have a lot of players to rotate that, maintain that quality, and keep that competition going. We don't know if he's gonna start. We signed Calafiori. He is a left-sided player, maybe being used as a left back or left centre back. So what does that mean for Timber? I probably opt, and I believe that Timber will start. I think he will get his minutes there. I think Mikel likes to go with continuity, and with Timber having the whole pre-season as well, knowing the system, being a very versatile player, I think he'll probably start there, and it'll be his place to lose or Calafiori's place to win. What I expect from Timber is magical moments. I think by the end of the season, it's not just me that will be saying that I think he's one of our most important players, or, you know, the missing piece. I think he's going to become one of the fans' favourites with his passing in between the lines, his dropping of the shoulders and skills. He's going to give us a lot of magical moments, similar to the likes of Gabriel Jesus as well, that will just make us ooh and ah and just love this guy. He's one of those players that can force things, force that passing in between the lines, drive and commit space and commit guys. And I think I love players like that. I think he may be my candidate for player of the season, should he be fit and get the minutes, which I think with his ability he's going to stay in. I think he'll be ends up being fans' favourites, or a lot of fans' favourite alongside some other players, because, you know, no one would have seen him last year for him to become an Arsenal folklore, but I think he will become this season. And I think he may have been that missing piece with his skill set. Might be the missing piece for us to win the league, to break down those mid-block teams like your Fulhams and your Portos and your Aston Villas and West Ham. And I feel like I'm just excited that he's going to be a vital player for Arsenal this season. If you agree with anything or don't agree with anything I said in this video, comment down below your thoughts. Is there any other player that you think might be the missing piece or might be pivotal for Arsenal this season? And if you think it's Timber, what about his game excites you the most? Hit that subscribe button down below. Almost at 500 subs, as I told you already. Comment down below, like this video, and I will catch you guys on the next video.